Shalom, beloved brothers and sisters. All praises to the Most High. Yahweh. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Yes, indeed, beloved, so much going on. If you're familiar, there is that fire over there in Laguna Beach. We have at least one brother or sister over there. So We must pray for our people that uh, are in this area. Brother Daniel was the one who sent it. He stayed down there. And Laguna Beach, it's like most of the people. Oh, the music's still playing. I thought. There you go. Staying. Put it all the way down. Yeah. So Laguna Beach, brothers. And then this fire is still going on. There is another fire that started somewhere in a homeless camp. I'm gonna have to make a video tonight, brothers. I'm gonna have to make a video tonight. Too much is going on. Too much. Too much. Too much. The Prince Charles, so to speak, the next in line for the throne of England, is being hospitalized because he has caught certain things. He had caught, although that guy has been friend with Jabba the Hutt, Jabba Jah, but yes, this fellow, yeah, he's been hospitalized on that. And he got this thing, he got that thing right before he visited the queen, so to speak. And then he got this thing. Okay, no problem. No problem. Oh, yes. Brethren, they are dropping left and right. The so-called celebrities are dropping left and right. There's a YouTube celebrity that I'm very familiar with. He's a skateboarder. He's 22 years old. They found him 2 days ago in a lake in Iceland. He was in an airplane. The ley line switches no more. All praises to the Most High. Great glory, brethren. Listen, this fast, woo, beloved. This fast is, oh, brothers, keep up. Even if you can do 4 hours, we have one of our sisters who's making 6 hours a day. Even you can do 1 hour fast. Do it. Do it. This thing, brothers, those people are dropping left and right. Non-stop, Richard. Non-stop. What? Only 11 days in. 11 days in. Yes. And then, of course, man, those people keep swagger jacking us. People people are swagger jacking. Next thing you know, those guys are doing 40-day fast too. They are doing 40-day fast too. Because they are watching. Those people are watching, man. A lot, brothers. Yes, sun up, sundown, hardcore on those demons. And they are dropping. They are dropping. Those guys can do anything. Now they are waiting for. I'm surprised those people haven't started some $5 challenge. Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised, brothers. Remember the Messiah said, "This is it, man." The Messiah said that we had the final fast we had saying, "This is it." That's it, man. The moment you watch the video where the brother said 3 of us were fighting those forces, and then we cornered that thing, and then he came out as a old pasty, ancient white beast and teeth and vampire like thing. And then that thing is he cornered, he can't go anywhere. And then a portal opened, and then a giant being came out of that portal with 3 dogs. The fight is out of our hand. The fight is out of our hand. We give the mighty one great praise, great glory. We give the Most High great praise, great glory. Yeah. Beloved, this thing is no joke. This thing is all over. This thing, whatever you do right now, you cannot stop it. Search. How old is Charles anyway? Prince Charles. That guy is a prince? You look at the dude. The dude is like he like at least 70 years old, and that guy is still a prince. Prince Charles. Now he caught the plague. He right after right after he visited the so-called the queen, which is there's nothing queen about that. When you're watching that fellow, you're like, what the hell is this? And then he caught this thing. But wait, you got he is he fully jabbed up, fully suited. He's fully suited. The fellow got all the suit, all the protection. Jabba the Hutt is in the midst. Jabba Jar, best friend. Yet he still caught it. You people did not come up with a vax, and that has nothing. What the hell is this? That fellow, yeah, he suited, booted, reloaded. That fellow is fully suited, and you caught that thing. How is this? What happened here? 73. That dude looked like he is at least 733 years old. With all that wealth, he look like that, man. Ah, a whole thing, man. Now it's just you are watching those people now. You're like, you people have nothing going on. You like a rat trapped in a cage, and the cage is on fire. You guys, you guys, when 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 you're watching those people, Brethren, you're like, what the hell is going on with them? Every single thing that we say, they said it too. The last video Perry Stone upload is about spiritual attack. Or you're going to receive attack in the spiritual realm. Yeah, whatever, dude. There's that Indian fellow, that Elamite fellow. Which one of you saw that post that we posted in the community in the community section? Those people can do, and I'm like, what the hell is this? You people are doing 40-day fast too. Is that what that is? And I'm sitting there, I'm like, what the hell is this? And that guy video is right after my video. I'm like, what is this? What I'm trying to I'm not even on YouTube trying to watch my video. I'm trying to go ahead and give my daughter the the phone so she can watch that LOL stuff like kids. And next thing I know, I see this thing in there. I'm like, who is this dude? He's one of an Indian fellow, one of those prophet over there, as they call themselves. Those people think they have the same somewhat the same weight that they had before. And then I'm sitting there, I'm like, what are you people are doing? Since when? I never received notification of their videos on next. I never seen those people do anything 40-day fasting, praying and singing online. They never did. All of a sudden now, when we started our things, oh, they are doing it too. In fact, they were doing it before we were doing it. Okay, yeah, whatever, man. But anyway, beloved, um, California, there's a fire, and Laguna, the mostly the rich area, and that YouTuber 22 is no more. A bunch of things. Prince Charles, so to speak, has caught the plague and he's somewhere safe. We'll pray for him to get better. We will send Prince Charles some black roses, so to speak. We will wake up in the morning with our mouth unwashed and face the east and ask a good thing for the fellow. Yeah, we will ask justice for Prince Charles. May Prince Charles go to the hospital and get the best treatment of his life. May he wake up and run around and be so happy. May Prince Charles never get hit by a freaking bus. May Prince Charles never get into an airplane and then the ley line switch it off. May Prince Charles has the best year of his life so far. May he not suffer at all when you go to this damn hospital. May he get up and sing and take the queen. Yes. What is it, Jaden?
Oh, no, Mom.
God. Ah, boy. Yeah, yeah. May Prince Charles wake up with the great happiness and put his skating boots on and go around and start skating with the queen and dance and do good stuff and post it on. May Prince Charles start to doing TikTok very far away from a cemetery. May he start doing a TikTok not in a morgue or anything like that. May he have eternal peace. May he be untormented. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. May his flights be well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's right. You demon are catching hell out there. Brethren, listen. The whole I'm so glad I'm not on W. It sucks to be W. Wow. We will begin. We will start studying. Oops. I got so much things here. I gotta start cleaning this table. I got so much stuff. Let me see my slide whistle. All right. May Prince Charles wake up and dress and put a tutu on and start doing a ballet recital. May Prince Charles at this Sunday go to church, not in a casket, not in a box. Yes, may Prince Charles stay 6 feet above. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Boy, if I was there, I would have bring Prince Charles a steel toe boots, a cinder black, and the holy trash can lid. And I would not lift it up and touch the firmament with it and drop it on his head. Yeah. All praises, all praises. Brothers, sisters, this thing is no joke. Beloved, this thing is everywhere. Now, there is one book, you know, since we are talking about people swagger jacking and stuff. This is the last kings of Shingai, since we are talking about those people being royalty. You don't need to get this book. Just the last kings of Shingai. The rival Jewish dynasties that helped created modern China. We had the Jews in China, of course. When anytime they talk about the Jews, they show you Hish. But anyway, the rival Jewish dynasties that helped created modern China, taking our people down and put themselves over there and oh, hey, modern, whatever. And of course, okay, the Mudras learn Bharatanatyam. Okay, Yahushua did this, preserve me. All of those, they meant something. Okay, there you go. Okay. That's why when you see the Italian or we're talking, they always do this. Yeah, when they all do this, all those things, they have powers in them. All right. And put those books over there. I don't pretty much do not have any place. And of course, our all-time favorite here. Again, you can pause this video if you're watching on replay. The book of the old ones. This is the bootleg version. The book of the old ones. And let me see. I have so many things here. A Druid Herbal, just throwing those down. I'm about to put those books back in the shell. So many papers. And, oh, ooh, did it stop? Did it? No. Can you folks hear me? Ow. That's volume 2, volume 1. Tikkun Hazoah, volume 1. Thank you, beloved. We got volume 2 and volume 1. Okay, all right, starting to looking good here. The Finding of the Third Eye. One sister had this book for over 30 years ago. It is now come unto her. She bought 2 and she gave me 1. You know, you can have this. The Finding of the Third Eye by Vera Stanley Alder. Okay. This is not an actual snake. This is not an actual an actual dove. Okay, this is wisdom and the Holy Spirit, and then that's what that is. Okay, all right. So many books, beloved. You don't have to get all of them. Just study as best as you can, and whenever the Most I feel, we will get back to the Prince of the House of David. There should be a link in the description. You can download the PDF. Pretty good book. We had to stop because there were certain people that were in the midst. They were misinterpreted what we were saying when we all study, and then they keep saying something else. Things that not in this book, they keep saying it. The Finding of the Third Eye. Okay, I open it. I was reading this page. We have heard that the third heaven and the seventh heaven, without probably giving the second thought of those terms, there are apparently vistas of amazing worlds ahead of us, which only open to our understanding and measure as we develop our minds and our aspiration to meet them. We must realize that life on the physical plane is but a fraction of the whole that is the sage or yogi of both east and west is endeavoring to train his mind to a state of continuing unbroken consciousness throughout waking, sleeping, death, and onwards. The next incarnation upon the earth. This earth is this way does man finally become God. Secret of breathing. Breathing is very important, brothers. Breathe, hold your breath as long as you can, and then you release. Beloved, let us begin. We have a fair amount of people with us. Let us begin. Let us study. Last night we stopped where the Israelites had the green light to go. The final plague happened. Pharaoh lost his son. They lost everything, and the Hebrews had the final green lights to move out of Goshen. Remember, every book says certain things. Okay, from the throne of David and the pillar from the throne of David, they said it was 3 millions of them that left. From the pillar of fire, they say 1 million. From here, they said over 1.5 million. Okay, so it depends. I don't know. I do not have the census, but that's what happened. Okay. All right. Good. So good. Let us move in, brethren. This is page 21 of the 8th and 9th and 10 books of Moses. The rejoicing in Goshen died young for Moses, gathered Miriam or Mariam, and Joshua and Aaron and Nun, and gave the order that that very night all Israel must be on the move. Now, why didn't Moses say, Aaron, Miriam, Nun, let us wait tomorrow, let us wait 2 days, let us wait 3 days, let us wait a couple of more hours. It's night, there are kids and women. We do not want to work in the wilderness with them. Let us do this. No, the very night. Everybody that got their hitch packed, let's go. Everybody that had their stuff, let's go the very same night. The very same night, everybody, let's go. Thank you, Sister Sarah. Excuse me. The Finding of the Third Eye is in audio format in YouTube. That's even better for those of you that are at work. My truck drivers, you can listen to this. That would be good for you, and you really don't have, well, you may want to buy the book. But anyway, the very same night, everybody go. You want to know why, brothers? There is what they call contract, a delay. Your rent is supposed to be paid before the 5th. If the 5th get here, they will add an additional fee onto that. That is the contract. You guys gotta get your Hesh out of Afghanistan before August the 30th. Is that what that is? Anybody remember last year fiasco that they had over there in Afghanistan? Anybody remember that with the whole scumbag stuff, Chuck E. Cheese? You have to get your troop out of this place before this time, quick as F. You have to take your northern army for Mylene before this day arrives. Chop, chop. That's right. Rock and roll. Let's go, let's go, let's go. No 400 and give me another 7 years of tribulation and stuff. Nope. The very same night. The rejoicing in Goshen died young for Moses, gathering Miriam and Joshua and Aaron and Nun, and give the order that the very night all Israel must be on the move. They headed for the wilderness toward the Red Sea, and they brought the bones of Joseph with them in a carved casket. Now, why did they brought the bones of Joseph with them? What is the esoteric meaning of the skull, the bones? What is the catacombs in the Vatican and the catacombs in France, the catacombs all over the world? What do they have in them? What can you do with them? Why would our ancestors say, bring the bones of Joseph? They could have easily left the bones. It's just bones. Because in the book of Ezekiel 37, you can talk to the ancestors with the bones, especially the skull. A catacombs is a library. The catacomb that you see in the Vatican or in Paris, they are libraries. The old one that die with the knowledge, the wisdom, they can also access it. There's certain word of power you can say it, and this skull will speak to you. I am not making this up. This is not mine. It's from the book of Ezekiel 37. There's certain book you are reading. They literally telling you the word that Ezekiel say. One brother sent the book to us. Well, did I post it? No, I still have it. Somebody remind me to post it. You read it on your own. If you got a skull in your house, you want to speak with this skull, you do your thing. I am not here to tell you to do this. They're telling you to do that. That's not me. I'm not telling you to do anything. All I know, during our research, talking to the old, the masters, they told us the so-called catacombs are a library, better than a library. If you are one of those doctors, you work with bones, there's a way you can activate those skull. In the book, they say you hold a skull. What's his name again? Ezekiel, hold the skull. They removed the passage from the Bible. They removed the word from the Bible. You put some powder on top of the skull. You say the name. You say the word, and you blow the powder. And then the voice will activate. You can hear everything through the ley line. You can ask this skull, since you are a doctor, how do I cure this? How can I do this? Joseph, you are the king of Egypt. You ruled for many years. We encountered this situation, how we should deal. And Joseph said, that's easy. You do this, you do that, you do this, you do that. That's why they had the bones with them. All through the early hours of the night, they pushed back the weary miles, marching on unmarked trails that some feared led to doom. There was doubt in many minds, and misapprehension grew till Moses thought to set their minds at ease. They were marching in the so-called the wilderness. Again, beloved, the wilderness doesn't mean desert. It doesn't literally mean desert. A wilderness means an inhabited area. Walking in a forest is a wilderness. Walking in a place, a vast plain, a vast prairie is a wilderness, because wilderness. It's wild, it's untamed by human. There is no habitation, there is no human habitation. That's all it needs. But to the Gentiles, to trick you that we were always in that freaking land over there, and that desert, piece of desert over there, and Hishland, they keep saying desert. They replace wilderness with desert. Wilderness mean uncharted area. It could mean it could be in a jungle, uninhabited. That means the place doesn't have houses and people live over there. That's all wilderness. When you're driving, for my truck drivers, you are driving over the road. When you reach a place, there is no house on both sides, nothing. You're in the wilderness. That's all. Has nothing to do with the desert or any of that scumbag stuff. Oh, let me drink some of that water. Terrible water, man. You put too much stuff in there. I put too much. Yeah, I put too much. I did distillated water. Oh boy. I should have known better. But little by little. So the people, they were complaining. They were grumbling. Oh, Moses gonna be having us killed. Moses gonna do this. Moses gonna do that. Uh, that's why the Amazon rainforest is a wilderness. That's all. Calling a halt, he pointed straight ahead where a pillar of light glowed brightly. The people were agitated. They were, I man, I don't know about this. Gang, me go, man. I'm going back to Egypt. So they were complaining, and Moses pointed ahead, and there's a huge pillar of light, a pillar of fire, a beam of light. You know, back then, walking at night, all you have in your hand is a lamp, and you never left this country, and then you're walking towards a place. All you hear from people is that place is good, but all you hear from the others, that place has giants and all sort of animals, and they can kill you. There was a complaint in there. There was a complaint. So Moses pointed first. He said, "Look, behold, they saw the light, but without flame." So they saw the pillar of light. There is no flame in it. A beam of light. The multitude gasped, but Moses put them at their ease. This was the sign of the presence. He told them, by the night a pillar of fire, by day a cloud, to guide them out of the wilderness into the promised land. Back in Egypt, meanwhile, Pharaoh worked that morning to be met with silence, for there were no Hebrews in all Egypt to do the task that must be done. Great was Pharaoh's wrath as he called for his war chariots, for he was determined to slay Moses and to bring the Hebrews back into slavery. In the book of the Pillar of Fire, we had certain people that were in the midst of us working with us. They went back to Egypt. We had 2/3 that flee to Egypt, and then they go to tell Pharaoh, yeah, I didn't want to leave. Moses forced me leave. Now they are stuck in front of the Red Sea. Go kill them. And then Pharaoh was like, they stuck? Say, yeah, they stuck. He said, I will serve Egypt forever. And then Pharaoh will get everybody demounted, and then they go. While Pharaoh was going, he took the thunder of 600 chariot filled the city, and thunder rolled across the desert towards the Red Sea, where Moses and the host of Israel was encamped. Now, let me tell you something. Back then, Egypt was the biggest military might at that time. When this hitch happened, the news went around like a wildfire. The news went as far as in the land of Canaan. That is when there was a woman over there by the name of Rahab. She was a Shemite professional baker. When the people in that city heard what the God of the Israelites, well, they used to call it the God of the Hebrews, what the God of the Hebrews did to the great kingdom of Egypt, their heart sunk. That is when Rahab, she knew exactly what kind of hate she was dealing with. And she understands our power is a merciful power. If you bow, you cleave unto him, he won't hurt you. She made up her mind years before those people get to the promised land. Years, brethren. 40 years ago. They took where we spent like 40, no, that was before the 40 years, like years ago, like a year or two before. To move 3 million people from one place to another by walking, that's not an easy task. When Pharaoh heard the whole thing, when they heard that the so-called the Hebrew got stuck in front of the Red Sea, he took all his mighty men, all the soldiers of Egypt, all the chariots, about 600 of them, and he went and charged with full force. When he was coming, there was like a wall in front of him. He could not see ahead. When he was coming, he was on his chariot with his men. They were running. The whole army is running, and they could see the 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 um the guide that is in the back, because Moses, when the thing departed, Moses was at the end. When they were getting out of Goshen, Moses stayed behind until the last person left Goshen, and then Moses went forward. The guy that was behind, the people behind, could see the dust of the chariot rising. They can hear the thunders of the horses coming, because Egypt was the best kingdom when it comes to horseback. Their military might when it comes to chariots was top notch. That is why they made a law in the book and the Bible. There's a law: if you can, if Yasharalah win a war, if there is too much horses, they need to cut that. They need to cut the tendons of the horses. That's a law. There is a proper way, hamstrings, arm strings, something like that. There is a law that say they have to cut the tendon of the horses, handicap them. So our people, okay, this again, brothers, there are laws that the men work to guide the children, and there is the 10 word of power. Hamstrings, all right, hamstrings the horse, because if Yasharala get too much horses, we will become an offensive forces. We will go around so they can be used for war. Thank you, brother Peter. That's the proper ways. So they can be used for war. Because when you got a bunch of horses, you become a military power. That's like you having a bunch of F-35s. Yes, the Achilles tendon, they cut it. That's the law. Now, when Egypt charged at them, they were coming with full forces. They could see the dust rising, and they could hear the earth shaking. And all of a sudden, Pharaoh see like a huge dust coming in front of him. And then the dust darkened, it become darkness. But the darkness is pushing back. The more Pharaoh pushed towards the darkness, it's getting clearer. So he was running towards the Hebrews. And Moses did what he had to do, and he take the rod. He said what did you know Moses actually cast a spell? He said a word, and then the sea split. Okay, they removed this word. All right, he can control all four elements. Great was the confusion among the Hebrews as the Pharaoh chariot approached. Moses stilled them with the motion of his hand and pointed at the pillar of cloud, which unfolding dropped a curtain down between the host of Israel and the pursuer. Okay? The crowd, they move. Everybody, we're going to. And one of the dudes, one of those Otep Negroes, one of the Otep Amon Ra Negroes, they're like, yo, I told you, man, we shouldn't left Ra, man. We are Egyptian men. Moses, I told you Moses was going to bring us here so they could have Pharaoh kill us. I told you, good thing I strike a deal with Pharaoh. Oh, Tep, Negro, he ain't gonna do nothing to me. I share, go Tep. One of these dudes, always in the crowd, talking hish. And Moses, everybody was about to run confusion. Moses raised his right hand and frees them. He frees them, and then he pointed to the pillar of fire. Which person? Who do you know that can freeze a group of crowd with his right hand? I can do this. Therefore, I'm not the Moses. At least I'm not. Yeah, one of those Otep Negroes and the Miss wearing all Egyptian clothes, talking Hish. Of course, all our people were wearing like Egyptian fashion because that's what it was in that time. Just like we were wearing shirt and stuff like that. One of the Otep Negroes said, I told you Moses brought us here to kill us. Why else? Now there's a freaking sea behind us and stuff. So the light went and dropped a curtain of darkness in front of Pharaoh and separate them. You know what the Most High did in a scientific term? He put the whole Pharaoh army on a treadmill. Did you know Pharaoh never really moved? They were in one place. The Most High put them a treadmill and they were running. And then he put a giant black screen in front of them. And then Moses said what he has to say. He split the sea. A giant wind coming and crushing the sea just split. The sea, brothers, the two sides went so high up, you see as if it touched the firmament. The flow was like a glass. It wasn't no sand, brother. They didn't walk on sand. The flow was crystal clear, as it made out of glass. They see the sand, but they were walking on glass, smooth. And it went to make it easier. The Most High made it went downhill. That all the way down here, it had a little slope, make it easier for them to walk, to wheel their chariots. When the people were passing by, the sea, when they look at the wall, it looks still. It wasn't moving. It looked still as if it was glass. They walk. You could hear the echo of the footstep. You can hear. Everybody was so silent walking. No one didn't want to say a word, but you can hear the animals, the little children crying. They could see the giant fish, the sea monsters passing. They can see the other side. It was bright. Both sides lift up in glass as if somebody was shining a flashlight, a giant white fluorescent light. Both sides of the wall. The inside of the splitted sea looked like a white womb. And then they were walking silently. And then you can hear the footstep echoing, the people talking, lowly praying, praising the voice of the mighty one. And then the pillar of fire guiding them. And then they were passing. Meanwhile, the place was bright, brothers. It's like walking in a womb, in a white womb, like the music videos. You just walk. All you see a darkness far ahead of you. And then the more you're walking, the darkness is grow. You can see trees and stuff. Our people were walking. Then Pharaoh was still on that treadmill. He was right in front of them. He couldn't get them. The Most High forced them in place, put them in a spiritual treadmill, and then they were running, and the Most High gave them a peep. And then when Pharaoh was running, Pharaoh see a light. He told the others, he was right at the front. He said, hey, I can see a light. And they're like, yeah. Make ready, arrow. Arrow, make ready. Make ready, bow. We will kill all of them. And then the Most High get them in there. And then when the last Hebrews pass, and then Pharaoh was running. And then Pharaoh could not see neither to the right, neither to the left. In the movie, they show you Pharaoh stop. He saw the two wall, and then he said to two wall of water, say, follow them. No, he didn't. He would have never do this. Because if he saw, he said, the moment we get there, they're gonna drop the water. He didn't see the water. He was running in the darkness. All he can see is the light. All of a sudden, the Most High removed the light, removed the darkness, and Pharaoh saw two giant walls. And then he saw all the water stand still. So he pulled the horse. Pharaoh braked, like, oh, hell no, turn back. And then he turned his horse, and then there was like all the soldiers that was coming right behind him. And then when he was trying to turn back, he was right there where the Hebrews was a few yards from them. He like, oh hell no, turn back. By the time he turned back, he collided with a bunch of horse. And Pharaoh jumped out of the horse, he pulled his sword, he started cutting himself through. You see, when you watch those movies, you see those jungle movies, you see those guys are cutting through the jungle and then they try to make a path. Pharaoh's cutting a path. He like cutting people down. He like, get the out of my way. Pharaoh's cutting, thrusting people, splitting people, trying to get the hell away. And then when those guys lift up their eyes, they see the two wall, and Moses do the motion, and then water bend the water and say what he need to say, and then the two walls of water, they collapse. Next thing you know, brothers, no matter how good of a swimmer you were, by the time you reach from the bottom, you reach like 300 feet tall, you'll be dead. Plus, the water has all sort of beast in it. Remember, the Moses did send the Sulanuf among them in the book of Jasher. So the Leviatans, the Sulanuf, the sharks, and all those things, they were in the water. They tear them limb from limb. And you know how the Sulanuf is so fast, man. Doing the in the book of Jasher, they were having the hornets, when the Mosai sent the hornets and the other animals that can sting the Egyptian like the doors, they went in the bunkers. They have the giant bunkers. All the rich folks, they were in the bunkers, and then they wall up the wall, they wall up the giant rock, and then the insects could not get in. They locked the doors, because they had the technology that Abraham gave them. And then the Mosai look at the water, and then the Mosai like, come on here, girl. And then the Sulanuf pop up out of the water. And boy, she's fast. And then the Mosai said, go over there, drag them out. With the lightning speed, the Sulanuf went and opened the doors in a fraction of a second. He find out there are city millions. That's like going in LA and unlock everybody's doors in a fraction of a second. It didn't take her that long, like 10, 20 seconds, he unlocked all the doors. In 30 seconds, he dragged everybody out. And say she has long arm. She moved like lightning speed, like the Flash. She moved door to door, unlock all the door and drag them out there. And then the scorpion, the hornets, the murder hornets, stinging those people to death. And the Sulanuf tear them apart, eat them. And then the Mosai tell her, all right, good girl, go back in the sea. And the Sulanuf was waiting for the Egyptian when they were in the sea. The Leviathans, they were all there, all those terrible animals. They were in there. And then they tear them apart. When the Hebrews saw this, there was a great shout. There was a great shout, brethren. Great glory was given unto the Most High. Now there was a spirit of pride that is in our people. They know they had a great God. Was it? Was it? Okay. All right. Okay, we already went that. Okay. All right. There you go. And the movie, they say Moses come up because they really don't want to show you Moses either one. In the movie, they show you Moses come with a giant staff and hit the water. But in the story, Moses stand with his one in his right hand, and he said what he need to say, and then it did the circular motion, whatever motion he did with the one, show it right there. Oops. see him with one hand holding a wand. It's not a staff. If it was holding the staff with one hand, it would have been too heavy. He had a wand, a rod in his hand. You can see the wand right here. Okay. Moses had a staff and a wand. Thy rod and thy staff. Back then they used to call run staff. He lifted. Like if you watch Batman vs Apocalypse, Big Barda, aka Deborah, she had a wand. Granny Goodness, practically all the new gods had a wand. Back then, a rod was considering as a cell phone. Rod was everywhere. Everybody had a rod because it's a conduit to magic. Just like right now, you're watching this on your phone, you have a phone, it's conduit to magic. The phone cannot do the magic by itself, though. You have to tell it to do the magic. You have to go click on the video, stop the video, stuff. Those are the magic. You know how to control it. That's what rod was back then. Even in the book of the pillar of fire, the everybody in Egypt had a rod. They even tell you when those people are talking, you should you never point it with your fingers. You point it with your rod. Say, oh, look over here. Hey, what's up? Everybody, remember in the book on the pillar of fire, every rod, which is a short stick, every tip of them has a seal. The seal tells them who you are. Okay, the seal of the house of El. Anybody know the seal of the house of El? Let me see if there's any nerd in here. The seal of the house of Jor-El. What does that seal symbolize? The seal of the house of Jor-El. All right, that's it for me. I'm not going to drink anymore of this thing. That's right. Brother Ned Badial in the midst. That's right. And Men of Steel. The seal of the house of Jor-El. What does that mean? What does it represent? The Superman. Superman and his chest has a seal. It's a seal. It's not some symbols. And the S doesn't mean Superman. and the comic, Jor-El has a stick. The mother had one and Superman has one. They have a seal, and the seal mean hope. Thank you. Black Superman is in the midst. Yeah. So Black Superman is, you should have known. Hope. Okay. Each house have their own seal. General Zod has a seal. Z, which is my all-time favorite seal. General Zod. General Zod did. Yeah, we're not gonna go there. But anyway, General Zod didn't pray this hash, man. General Zod came into. General Zod was like Joshua. General Zod came in to take over the whole earth. He doesn't give a crap about it. Which is not what it was. Those are our stories. General Zod did not give a crap about this. General Zod was all about that life. So each house have their seal. Each house have their rod, their one. And then when they go somewhere, that's why they say you don't sign with sign, you sign with your seal. When people back then used to write their letter, they don't sign it. That's Gentile stuff. They put their seal upon it. That's why when they see the seal, when demons see the seal of the Most High, which is the Most High signature, they fled. That's why each man is supposed to have a seal for his house. Talking about this. Babe, can you bring me the little envelope and that gallon of distilled water that I bought? Please. Imprint the little envelope that you bought me from the mailbox? From the mailbox. And can you throw this water away? I tasted, but it seems, I don't know. You got that water? Yeah. Is it good? No, it's not. Okay, well, throw it away. Fill it with the distilled water. That baby, hold it with two hands. Yeah, I got my cup in my hand. Well, hold it in that thing right here. Sorry, this thing is pretty heavy. Yeah, a signet. That's what it did. And fill it with the other water.
That water on that table that's the one that's not don't taste good.
Okay, yeah. Well, just thank you. Oh boy, it's getting really hot in here. Each house have a seal. When they see your seal, they know you came from this house. Oh, this is the house of Levi. Judah had a seal. Anybody remember the whole story about Judah? Judah and that young woman. Can anybody tell me about that? What Judah was? Judah had a goat. Okay, he had to. Well, let's say he had a little kid, a small goat. Judah was supposed to deliver this goat, and boy, Dival took that thing right out of my mouth. Tamar. No one now you understand why Tamar said, okay, well, I'll bake you that cookie right fast, but I know you ain't got no money. You know why Judah never had any money on him?
What you did with it? It's not on the table.
You don't see it?
No.
Well, I don't have it here. It should wait. You mean like the envelope?
Yeah, the one you said you want that I brought from the mailbox.
It should be here.
It's not in the living room. You have to bring it in the room.
No, I didn't bring it here. Yeah. Did you take daddy envelope? No. I didn't bring it. It should be over here, but I take the water. Hey, you kids took a yellow envelope here, Jaden. That yellow envelope over there. I did not, baby. I did not take the envelope. I would have known if I took it. No, it's look like that one. But anyway, go look for it. I'll be looking for it. All right, baby, get the water. I'll be looking for it when I have a little time. Now, Judah, anybody can put the how do they call this again? The scripture where Judah had a rod, which mean a one. Okay, a staff, or he had anyway, he had a rod or staff, and the staff has his signet in it, a seal, the seal of Judah, the house of Judah. Levi has a seal. Okay, a seal. I wanted to show it to you. Give me a moment. Let me just go ahead and see if I can. Yeah, it was there. I'm telling you, it was over there. I know that thing was over there. Yeah. So Judah had this staff that has a seal in it, a signet. Well, the line of Judah, I'm not quite sure what the seal is, because those people pretty much hide everything that we have. Okay, there's a reason why she said, okay, well, man, I'm all over the place. There's a reason why Judah didn't have no money to pay Tamar. He didn't even know that was Tamar, though. Judah, it's not like he was poor. Judah was a prince. Judah had all the money. By the time Judah left the house to reach the place where he was going to deliver that goat, he went broke, drinking and baking. Judah went broke. He had no money on him. And then that's why she said, okay, I'll bake for you. And then you give me this kid, this goat. And he said, I can't give you that coat. You won't believe what our ancestors was into. Thank you, sweetie. Okay. I think it's this thing. I think that's what that is. You put the water, the distilled water?
Yeah.
The water in a little the one in
the jug?
Uh-huh.
No.
Baby, you give me the same water. That's why it tastes like that. I need the water in the jug. That's what I said. Yeah.
That water, you can drink that water?
Yeah, I can drink the water in the jug.
But I'm saying, can anybody drink it?
Yeah, anybody can drink it. Just me, I can drink it. You can throw that away and put the water in the jug.
Jug?
Yeah, the little one that I bought, the one you say I never use.
Yeah. Is that water good to drink?
Yes. The distilled water. That's the one that I bought.
What that mean, distillate water?
That's like something for my diet and stuff like that. I don't know. Can you see this? It seems that's a seal. Since we're talking about them, let's see if I can take it out. Oh, give me a second, beloved. Now you would have think like this thing. They didn't make it easy at all. There we go. Forgive me. Yeah, like a public a notary seal. Okay, a seal is very powerful. A seal. There you go. Thank you.
You're welcome, Big Daddy.
That's better. That's better. That is good. Damn it. I'm trying to put this thing. Forgive me, brethren. All those things, they are unscripted. It's not like I had any plan doing this stuff. Oh, okay. It's just things when it comes to the Most High business, things just happen. There you go. All right, my big ass head. Oh boy. Okay, that's a seal. When you have this seal is protecting you against certain attack, against certain demonic attack. Okay, that's my seal because I was born in a Sunday. I wear the seal that is for Sunday, according what the research I was doing. There's a seal for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. There's 7 seal. There's one seal that is good for all 7. This seal protect me because I was born in this specific day, and whatever demon, wherever I'm going, this demon will. They won't even get. They won't even. The moment they feel the heat coming, they will flee. So let me see if I can um get this closer to you so you can see it. Okay. All right. It's could be blurry. People will want to tell you like this is the devil, this is witchcraft because it has the seal. This is how my seal look like. So whoever is born in Sunday, you can get the seal for Sunday. So that's mine. It's not activated yet. You need to activate it. Just like a debit card, when you have a debit card, you need to activate it. And there is something you need to do to activate it. So whatever day that you're born, you need your own seal. You need your own color. My color is blue and green, light blue and green. There's a specific day I have to wear this color and my seal. If you're going in the midst of demon, that's how you just like Superman wear his seal. You see, the seal of Superman was so powerful. Which one remember in the movie when he was fighting when he was fighting one of the bad guys, and then he literally take the seal from his chest and he throw it to the demon, and he turned into a giant cellophane S, and it wrap around him, and then he fell on the floor in the movie in the 1970s one. Any of you remember that, brothers? In the scene where Superman, he literally take the seal off his chest and then he throw it to that fellow. I forgot his name, and one of the big giant dude, Superman 2. Man, Black Superman literally know everything about Superman. No wonder his name is Black Superman. He took the seal and he throw it, It's not cartoon. It's the real movie. It's the real movie, live movie. And then he throw it, and then the seal wrap around the demon, and then he could not do anything. He, the guy fell. Nod, that was his name. I thought, what's his name? Nod. His name was something. His name was something. But Superman bind him with the. He was the strongest. Not Zod. Not Zod. He was the other dude. Nod, that was his name. Ah, well, in Man of Steel, he has another name. They give it a more scarier name. He was the strongest dude in the mist. And then he came as Superman, full strength. And Superman take the cellophane S, he take the seal, and then he throw it to him. And the seal hit him, and the seal whop him around, and he fell on the floor. And then he woke up. He was so confused, he couldn't even fight. And then when he woke up, he like, what happened? Everybody was so confused. I was so confused. I'm like, what the hell that? Why? It is not just understand that was the seal. He bind the demon with the seal. Just like Solomon had a ring. The ring of Solomon has 7 seals in it. Okay, the ring. Solomon had the ring. He can control the demons. He had a 7 seal in it, aka a Green Lantern ring. So if you want, you can get your seal for your day. If you don't know the day you were born, you can get the 7 seal in one. 7 in 1. That you protect against all demon. Yeah, that fellow, he was mute though. It's not like he was mute. He just don't he just don't talk. He just like he make noise. That's how he does. So when they talk about seal and signet, they'll talk about the coat of arms. Each man had. Yeah, when Solomon said throw it to the chest, it means aim it. Aim it. Throw the beam. There's a light beam, just like Green Lantern. Of course, Solomon will never tell you to take the ring and throw it though. It's an esoteric meaning. It means shoot the beam because the ring literally shoot beams, brothers. It literally shoot beams, just like on just like Green Lantern. If you watch the comic book, they got Green Lantern, Blue Lantern, Black Lantern, White Lantern. If I had to be any of those lantern, I would have been a Black Lantern. Deaf, Black Lantern don't play. Black Lantern don't play. Okay, so yes, brothers, I bought this on Amazon again. I'm not telling anybody, brothers, to Solomon Grundy is my all-time favorite villain, man. Solomon Grundy was like, yo, Grundy loved gold. Grundy, oh man, Solomon Grundy was like a freaking zombie. He can die. Anyway, he was a Black Lantern also. Anyway, so I'm not telling you to buy those things. I am not telling you to mess with them because, frankly, I do not know their full function. I'm just just buying. If you wish to buy one, you buy the one that is in the day that you were born. You look for the seal for Monday. Well, it's not. That's not how. I'm. What the hell am I doing? I bought the seal for Raphael, I believe. I don't know. Just do a little research on on Saturday. We will see if we can get all the day and all the seal if you wish to buy them. Okay, because you are going to enter certain attack, you are going to undergo certain things. Those things, once you are activated, I don't know how to activate this yet, since they haven't tell me. Once I know how to activate mine, you activate yours. He said certain place that you walk, you will literally see one person look at you and flee like some. I might want to stop the lesson right here. Let me stop the lesson right there. Already 9:30. It's gonna be 9:30. But where did we stop? Okay, we stop at Pharaoh destroy. Okay. All right, we'll stop here for tonight because this is very important. Um, if you wish to buy this, again, those people are not paying me. Mine cost me $19 and total $21. Cost me $21. Moonlightmysteries.com. Moonlight Mysteries. Okay? Moonlight Mysteries. If you want Moonlight Mysteries, their email is support at moonlightmysteries.com. The phone number is 616 275 1176. 616 275 1176 on weekdays from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. I don't know. I'm just saying Moonlight Mysteries. Okay. If you wish to get one, I am not telling people to go get one. If the spirit move you, you do. I do not want anybody to go out there and do something they have no idea what they are doing. Now let me tell you something, because the Most High, he had me bring this. They delivered this today when I was doing the whole lesson. So what I'm about to tell you right now is going to stay between you and me and the Mighty One. I will speak. Oh, there we go. That's better, because I do not want to speak too loud, nor I do not want my family to hear what I'm about to say here. For those of you that know this story, when I'm going through this, if you understand, say you understand. I do not want to confuse you. There's a fat dude. You know this fellow very well. He like to complain. He like to complain about a nose that is above him. Do you catch my drift? Do you understand? Are you catching the drift? Okay. For the one that are new here, you would not catch it. Don't worry. Now, this fat guy had an issue. He could not do what he was supposed to do because there was always a freaking rocket above him. Now, beloved, be forewarned. We told you, when you are a man servant, a handmaid of the Mighty One, be very careful what you are saying out of your mouth. Be very careful when you are praying against an enemy, brothers. Be very, very extremely careful. Now, this fat dude, because of the people that was above him, were making all that racket. He talked to them. He literally go and talk to them and ask them, please, I am doing something very important. I walk online, and you people were doing certain things up there that disturbed my spirit. It disturbed my peace. Oh yeah, they told the fat guy. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh no. We'll stop. We'll stop. Beloved, this fat guy been staying over there since 2017. It's been 3 years. It's been 4 years. Non-stop, beloved. Ever since 2020, a lot of you were aware of this. Non-stop, day and night. It's banging, 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 non-stop. But the peace was disturbed. And we told you. There are great consequences when you disturb the peace. Therefore, this fat dude and couple other brethren and sisters that the fellow know, They went into prayer. And this thing grieved a lot of people, man. It grieved a lot of people. A lot of people could see the stress. Like this fellow could not get the rest because every time, he's asleep, you can hear. This fat guy even show you the evidence that was happening, the visual evidence. Now, the fellow brought the cause unto the mighty one. The fellow told the mighty one, you know what's going on. He cannot deal with it. And the people that was with him brought the cause into the great court. So the mighty one took the cause. Today, brothers, I kid you not, this fat dude was talking to a sister. While he was talking to the sister on the phone, a well-known sister that had the vision about the UN, the sister that had the vision and the message about Ghana. When the fat dude was talking to her, lo and behold, one of the residents that used to live above came down. And the resident walked up to that fat fellow and she said, hi, how you doing? Because they're all hardcore Christian, of course. She said, how you doing? God bless you and stuff. And the fat fellow asked it, it's been couple of days now. I haven't heard of the children that is used to stomp the ground. Well, he didn't say this. He said, I haven't seen the children. So, the reason why you don't hear them anymore, because they are not here anymore. They move away. And the fat guy say, oh, move away, you said? She said, yes. With a sad face, with a sad acquaintance upon her face. And then when the fat guy said, what happened? She said, the boyfriend of the mother that had those children, one day he woke up out of the blue. He told the girlfriend, pack your hish, get the kids, we getting the F out of here. When they stop him, they try to ask him, where are you going? What are you doing? He went bat hish crazy, brethren. The fellow say he was persecuted. He says something is chasing him. He says he was persecuted. He said he can't stay here anymore. And I'm like, oh, how unfortunate. All praises to the Most High in low voice. And she said, well, I don't know what it is, but it scared me. It scares the whole family. He said he can. And she said, I believe it's persecution. He was persecuted. I believe it was mental health. Of course, we all, anything we don't know, mental health. The fellow went bad. I mean, literal. Well, of course, literal mean that he actually have the deuce in his head, so he went the bad deuce. But he went bad-ish crazy, esoteric speaking. I'm not speaking about the actual bad deuce in his head, brothers. I'm just saying esoterically, he literally, brothers, he take a few of his stuff. He ran out of the house with his family. So I'm the fat guy sitting there talking, and the sister was listening in the phone. And she said, do you know this thing? It actually traumatized me. And I'm like, but why does it traumatize you? What seems to be the issue? She said, it traumatized me not because of him that literally went out of his mind. She says, I am traumatized because of his mother. I'm like, his mother? Remember, there was a story. Some of you will remember it. We actually, beloved brothers and sisters, made a video out of this. We made a video out of it. There was an accident that happened on the 95. And the accident that happened on the I-95, one person got hurt so bad, and it come to find out the fellow that, the woman that got hurt in this accident was the mother of the boyfriend. The mother of the boyfriend got hurt. But before all of that, she had a girl that went to the same church. And the girl had a dream, brothers. I'm not making this up. The sister can call, she can tell you. The sister that was in the same church that all three of them go, the people that live above, the boyfriend mom, and that young woman, she had a dream, and a horrible and terrible dream about her. And she said, "Sister, I had a dream about you. It's not a good dream. I don't know what it is, but you are in grave danger." I'm not making this up, man. She told the woman, "You are in grave danger. I don't know what it is, but it is not a good dream." The next day, she got into a horrible accident on the 95. She went to another place. They told her, "Don't go." They said, "Do not go there." She went there. She never came back. She caught pneumonia. She died of starvation. She died in a place neglected. They didn't even know she was there. They find her lifeless, boneless, meatless body, the skin on the bone. And they told the son. The son went back. He was already persecuted. That was the thing that pushed him over the edge. He packed his hish. He barely packed his hish. He take everybody. He fled. Beloved, when I'm telling you we serve a great, powerful, terrible God, yes, indeed we do. Yes, indeed. That is why we told you, nation, if you are innocent, if you don't bother people, Lord forbid the next buck to scumbag that come against your loin. Lord forbid. Lord forbid. When we told you the Most High God, His Majesty is horrible, I give Him all praises, all glory. And I was telling the sister was shocked in the phone. And she said, "I am traumatized by the whole ordeal." She said, "I'm traumatized. It hurt me so bad." And then the fat guy said, "Oh man, that's how unfortunate." You see, you have to be very careful to what you're doing, because if you do something in your life, your children would pay for it. You see, the mighty one, look at those children. They were little children, they were innocent. When you're parents, you let your kids do whatever the hell they want to do. You let your children disturb people. You let them go against the law. You let your children talk to other people as if they were adults. The mighty one will deal with you. Because of that, and I know damn well, brothers, that's the work of the heavenly one. Because of this issue, because truly I was not at peace. Brethren, the other things that happen in my life, people make little silly videos saying things. Those I'm not even moved. I'm not moved. That's not nothing for me. You're not attacking me. You're attacking the mighty one, and you will be dealt with. And she said, "I believe the other people The other family over there, I don't know. She said that their family was beefing. She said, I believe they did some voodoo for the mother. I'm like, indeed, yes, voodoo. Let's, anything horrible thing. Let's put this on voodoo. There's a video that I'm going to upload that you will see Hesh over there in that land using the same thing that our people doing. When we do it, we are calling witch and voodoo with the chicken. When we take the chicken, we pass it around the people. There's a spiritual meaning of that. When we do this, Abraham was doing this Hesh all over. He taught it to us. He taught it to his children who are doing it. And then when Hesh do it, that's their culture. When we do it, that's juju, that's voodoo, that's witchcraft, that this. The video will be uploaded. It's only 41 seconds. It's only 41 seconds. When we told you, beloved, the Most High is almighty, all powerful. He is. Anytime, brethren, somebody really disturb your peace, you can sleep, you can do anything. Every time you are doing things, pray against this person with all your might and watch the mighty one. Watch him. Now this fellow is somewhere running around. He's out of his mind. He is out of his mind because as the parents, they refuse to tell the children, stop doing this, stop doing that. Now, brothers, you don't hear this fat dude complaining about anything anymore because it really troubled his souls, it troubled his spirits, his peace. Beloved, I'm doing research. There are things that I asked the Father, I'm like, Your Highness, why didn't you give me this knowledge when I was back then, when I truly need those things? And he told me you would have caused too much harm with it. And then I look like right now, I say, I have no need for those things. I have no needs for those things. Yet His Majesty released those knowledge unto me. And I realize, brothers, we wield a very powerful weapon. We wield an unmatchable power. We have to be extremely careful. We have to be extremely careful. To tell you the truth, right, at least it's been 4 months or to close to 5 months. I haven't heard a pin drop. Not one pin. I am at peace. There were many people that say things and did things to me that literally hurt me in one way or another. I have the names of those people. I literally have their names. I have it here. Some of them, I forgot their names, but the mighty one know. Anytime anyone, brethren, disturb your peace greatly, bring it in front of the great judge and watch. There's a anime called Death Note. You really need a special book. Let me show you. Oh, it fell on the floor. I have a special notebook here. There are certain things in it, special things in there. That's why I don't tell anybody anything. You want to talk Hish, you want to come against, go ahead, say things, say slick things, and then you think, like, oh, you speaking against this fat dude. Okay, go ahead, do it. You see, one of the reason why a lot of people you're not seeing people dropping dead and left because it really doesn't disturb my peace, because this is not my dream. This is not my work. I am not doing my personal thing here. Now, beloved, I told you this story to be very careful to whom you coming against. I told you this story to make sure when someone come against your loin, make sure you are innocent. Make sure you are right. That's one thing the sensei always said. Sensei said, make sure you are right. Make sure you are innocent. Make sure you didn't do anything to this person. Beloved, or indeed, let us sanctify the fast, and then we will let you folks go. I need, thank you, clean hands. You need, your hand needs to be clean. Let us sanctify the fast, beloved. Is the sun down in California? Cali, are you down? Is it down in Cali? Where you at, Cali? Is the phone down in Cali? All right, and then it's all right. All praise down in Cali. Heavenly Father, Your Highness, great God that created the heaven, the earth, and everything in them. Thank you. Thank you for everything that you did for the nation. May you look upon this fast with respect. May you have respect unto it. May you granted your children everything that we ever wanted. May your name be known and your will be done in this earth as it is in heaven. Thank you for all the angels, all the witness. Selah, so be it. This fast is hereby sanctified. All praises. Yes. Day 11. Woo. Back then we used to. Oh, where's my? Oh, it's my slide whistle. Oh, there we go. We used to sanctify the fast with the slide whistle and the trumpet since the sister sent this to us. Hopefully, the sister's still here. It's not one of those people that, some, the most I give them a test and then they fled. It's like, I'm not into this because, hey, it happened. All praises to the Most I. Give the Most I great glory, brethren. Thank you. Day 11 down, tomorrow, day 12. We're going to keep moving, brethren. We bring the heat, man. Be brothers, this is very serious. This story that I just tell you, I didn't make this up. I didn't. This happened for real. Talking about Danny Glover or Danny Glover. Danny Glover. We had many people in California call me. We got two sisters call me. Both of them, they knew people. One sister said she sent a recording for the nation. I'm not quite sure she did. Let me see if I can. See, this is how the spirit work. Okay.
Just read it again. I just want to let you know that Danny Glover, since you mentioned him, that is my husband's first cousin. He knows him very well. Shalom.
So yeah, this is no joke. Everything that we talk about, brothers, it's all connected. Everything is connected. Everything connected. Another sister called. She said Danny Glover. She know him very well. Very, very well. She has business with him and others. He had business with the so-called Haitian community over there in California. You said it's like it. She said I was surprised when you mentioned him. Lo and behold, I know the fellow. I know the fellow very, very well. Okay. Oh, all right. So today I had no way to take in call. Though this is WhatsApp. Usually WhatsApp don't go anywhere through. Um, Shalom. Let me see. Is that thing working? Oh, it's
Can you hear me?
yes.
Sorry, I am disguising my voice for a reason, but only because of what has happened. So, there was someone who was disturbing my peace. They were every morning, they would threaten the life of the person who was taking care of them, making noises all throughout the night, and in the morning I could get no sleep. I prayed and prayed and prayed for peace, and finally the Most High gave me that peace after months. The man has passed away.
All praises. All praises. That's one
So
of.
after that, then a few months later, the person who was taking care of him moved into the house with me and someone else who was here, and they became a thorn in my side. I swear to God. So I prayed again. Now they have moved to another country. I give the Most High all praises and all glory. Shalom.
Shalom, beloved sister. Thank you. Be at peace. That's one of our sisters. You might want to go ahead and um listen to this again. Okay. We told you, brothers. Yo, the power that you have, brethren. Okay, the power. Make sure, beloved, you are innocent. Make sure your hand is clean. And then the Most High say, "Be still. Watch me. Watch my glory." Look what's happening out there, brethren. As we are speaking right here, brethren, there's a fire in Laguna Beach, a place that is most scumbag, which scumbag live at. Okay, we have a brother or sister over there. He's doing pretty well. But there are a lot of rich people living over there now. They are seeing their houses and their properties are being burned now. They thought what happened in Colorado and Superior was just a fluke. They thought what happened in Superior, Colorado was just like random. See, the Most High is targeting you, man. Beloved, because of the situation that we're facing tonight, I will do the best that I can do to make a video. I may not be able to. If I don't make this video tonight, I won't be able to make it tomorrow. Tomorrow, I probably not going to be there for the prayer. Forgive me. If you don't see me for the prayer, forgive me. But if you do see me, I have to be there. If you see me for the prayer, it's gonna be 30 minutes. The moment I finish, I have to go. Okay, I have to go. Okay, beloved, because I have an appointment, a very serious appointment that I need to do tomorrow. Brethren, go in peace. Be at peace. Pray about it. Look up your seal. This is me studying. That's all. That don't mean this will protect anything. You've been protected, but it is good for you to know those things. This is for the seal of Sunday. Okay, the seal of the sun. I believe that's what it calls. But anyway, so beloved brothers and sisters, how do we find our seal? Again, it's a lot. If you really want to know everything about you, you may want to send me an email, but again, it will cost you because it's a lot of work to do, and they will tell you everything that you need to know. And then if you have any issue you want to resolve, issue with your job, issue with your marriage, issue with that effed up curse you have upon you. If you want to resolve this, I can see if I can talk to the fellow, but it will cost you because it require a lot of energy and he charge for that. He used to do it for free, but you know the freaking 2/3. They keep calling this dude and asking him money, 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 give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money, give me. They keep asking him about money, 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 and then they keep wasting his time. Then the moment he start charging, everybody back off. Only serious people call. They literally tell this man, "Hey, can you ask them to go get me a bag of money, and then when they give me the money, I'll look out for you. What's up, man? I'll look out for you." You won't believe it, brethren. Yeah, you got this fellow that have all this knowledge, brothers. He's willing to share it publicly with everyone. All you have is the money, 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 money. Give me money, give me. It's not like, brothers, they asking the fellow himself, him, like Big Levi, give me that effing money that you have in your house. I know you have that $5 challenge. Give me that freaking money. I'm gonna shake your ass and take that money. Yeah, and then he like, you know what? F this, man. For now on, y'all niggas going to pay me. And it ain't cheap. It ain't cheap. We got the necklace from Amazon. They're pretty much everywhere, but Amazon, you can get it. Just type, find out which day you were born. There are 7 seals. If you don't know the day you were born, if you don't know the seal to get the seal, the 7-in-1, the one that have all the 7 seal in it. I have it. They called pentacle. Those called pentacle. For those of you, we've been buying hish like that forever. We buy like a rod, dowsing rod. We have sensor. Anything the most I put in our spirit, we buy. Okay, the $5 challenge, and tomorrow is Friday. We got 2 days. We have 4 more weeks to go for the $5 challenge, and after that, we will see if we will renew it. I am. Let me see. I am $490. At least we are $490 close to close the challenge for those of you. And we're going to do some serious hish with this, okay? And when we're gonna do it, only the people that seriously about that life, the hardcore, you're gonna be participating in what we're about to undergo. And what we're about to undergo, code word, Operation Hogwarts. If you catch my drift, all praises to the Most High. Real deep hish. If you're not about that life, you are not about that life. So yeah. Yeah, so yeah, man. I mean, that's the reason, dog. That's the reason why he doesn't want his phone number to go around, and then he does his thing a different way because people like to waste time, man. That, brothers. The moment you met a 2/3 and then that person wastes your time, man. You doing anybody that do business out there, people like to waste time. They're not serious about anything. They always want something without giving anything. You make this man work for you. Take like it took a long time to do research, and once they sent you every information you need to get, and then you go to internet, you find it. You're like, man, this is easy. I could have found it on the internet, and then you refuse to pay the guy. Quid pro quo. Dr. Claude Anderson told you straight up. Quid pro quo. Scratch my back, and I scratch your back. Good morning. Thank you. Goodbye. There's these 3 words we are lack of. Good morning. Thank you. Goodbye. Gimme, 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 gimme. You know the freaking 2/3, dog. I'm not just telling you you are a 2/3, but you have to understand. You need to pray before. I know a lot of people excited. Whoa, man, I want to get this too and stuff, but you gotta pray. I'm very anyway. I'm not telling you what to do. Do whatever you want, but if you need my suggestion, recommendation, I will recommend you pray first. Because some of you, there are certain day you are born, you are automatically a soldier. You have what they call a hot temper, a hot temper. You are not like other people. You are not like the people that are born in Saturday. They are very calm. They are very sensitive. They may you like that. You are that guy that gonna swing that sword anywhere, and then you might go ahead and end up hurting somebody that kind of like deserve it, but not really. Some scumbag says some stuff that he kind of deserve it, but he wasn't worth your time. Okay, it's a lot of research, brethren. It's a lot of research because I cannot disturb the fellow. Listen, things that you're finding online, that's not what that is. Okay, it's not what that is. When they are doing this thing on you, it has to be done by the Spirit. Just like everything that we're doing here, it has to be done by spirit, by the angels. They have to come and see who you are. They actually have to see you. Fleshly. That's why it's done. It is just not now you just go around on the internet, you find some random stuff. No, it has to, the angels literally have to come and then watch you and see you, and then they will tell you who you are, what you're supposed to do, what things you're supposed to do. At that least by now, you should know who's your guardian angel at the least. And then they will tell you everything that you need to do according to the gift that you have. Again, we know Sunday, Monday, Saturday, and Friday. Of course, my people that was born on Friday, they have a lot of love to give, especially the women. According to what Sensei was saying, he said that it's not your fault if you're all about that bakery stuff. It's just that's what it is. You got a lot of stuff you want to give, and it has a bad connotation on it. People like, oh, yeah, brother Daniel, you understand now. If you were born on Friday, you got a lot of love to give, and you need to satisfy this love. It's something that you really need to be very careful. So yeah, so it's some of the people, it's like, oh, this is a bad connotation. That's not what that is. It's just it's that's what it is. It's something that if you let the wrong spirit jump in there, it's gonna be an issue. But that doesn't mean it's like a bad thing. It's just the people, they like, man, you fell in love easily. you know when a woman fell in love easily, they call this woman name, because it's like, whoa, man, you fell in love easily, brothers. That's not a It's just like those people, they love so much. That's what that is. They are easy to fall in love. Okay. And then those people that born on Friday, and they told you like certain people you need to mess with and certain people you not to mess with. Certain people that was born in certain month, you stay away from them because they suck your energy dry. Those people are literally narcissists unto you. They will just suck you dry. They will use your love and they will suck you dry. They will take everything. They will use your weakness and take every single thing that you have. That's why a lot of the people that born on Friday, their marriages is not what they thought it would, because they are very sensitive when it comes to love. Okay. Saturday are the people that are very, very sensitive. They cry or anything. They are very sensitive. They are emotionally sensitive. Okay. They are very in French they call it sombre, because most of the stuff that fellow is like written in French. But uh Saturday is like, they are very sensitive. They like to be alone. It's not like they are lonely people. They like to be alone. Brothers, that has nothing to baking cookie. It's just like some people that have this attribute. They see, if they see you, especially a woman, you love this man, then you left this man, you love this other man, they think you a whore. That's not what that is. It's just you have so much love. You want to give your love away because you do not know how to master it. Once you know you are this type of person, you know the angels that around you, you know what protection you need to have, you will master it. You will master it. But when you don't know who you are, you got so much love, and then you're gonna go around, you're gonna seek this love everywhere. You're gonna seek it and all over the place, because you want to give, because that's what you are. You are the embodiment of love. This is probably the greatest gift in this thing, man. Love. But of course, we kind of like shift the whole thing into fleshly things, because we freaking carnal. We all about that flesh thing, but that's not what that is. It's just the spirit always manifests in the flesh. Yeah, that's why you've been married 3 times. Now, if you did know who you were first, you know everything you're supposed to do in life before. You need this is what Sensei taught us. He said, this is what it is. When a human being is born, he said back then, this is how our ancestors used to do. Before the child is born, they prophesize. They look at the stars. They know which day, which hour. The moment this woman say, I am with child, they know when you're going to born, the day you're going to born, with angels going to be with you, what day is going to be with you. And that's us in certain African country, they call the children he that was born in Monday, he that was born in Saturday, or born in a Monday, born in a Tuesday, Wednesday, born in a Thursday, born in a Friday, born in a Saturday, born in a Sunday. It means something. And then they say this child will be a lawyer because you were born under these certain things. All those things, we had those knowledge. When the oppressor came in, they took all those knowledge. They say those knowledge or witchcraft, sorcery. They told this knowledge is something you're not supposed to know. They put in our head like destiny is out there. It's not, destiny is not defined for you. It's what you make destiny. And then we listen to all those garbage, and we watch somebody that is a doctor that has all the so-called riches or whatever, and then we want to be a doctor too, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. However, if you were born to be a lawyer, you're gonna be a lawyer first. After you learn being a lawyer, which is gonna come easy for you. And then you, if you want, you go study being a doctor. And then you see the difference. That's why you see certain things come easy for some people. That's why certain people over here, can you go against Michael Jordan because he was born to be a basketball player? Can Big Levi go against Mike Tyson? He was born to be a boxer. Can the beloved brother Bronadab go against Michael Jackson? He was born to be a dancer. You see, I took all the Michael. There's a reason why all those brothers' names are Michael. There's a reason why they are very good at what they are doing. You need to know who you are first. Once you know who you are, you know whose people that you're compatible with and whose people you need to stay the hell away from. For instance, you are what they call a lion, a Leo, and you start a business, I don't know, with Aquarius. I don't know. I'm just making that up. And this person, you're not compatible. You're always fighting. Your roommate is this dude or this woman, you're not compatible, especially women. I'm amazed what women are doing out there. You start a business with somebody that you cannot stand. That's why you have to know who you are. That's why when we used to go in school, brothers, back then, we have knowledge. We have a little in everything. We know about astrology. We know about numerology. We know about, definitely we know about magic because we're magical folks. But the muggles out there, they are not magical folks. So you need to know who you are. What is your color? What is your spiritual? Did you know you have, but I keep saying this. Do you know that you have a spiritual name, a name that the spirit call you about? The reason why they don't know, I don't know, brother Gatrell, because this is not your name. You have a specific name. Once you know their name, they can call you. You that's your name. You will hear. Most likely those people been calling you every single day. You don't know who they are calling. You heard the name. You're like, I don't know who that is. You have a spiritual name. Your name is not what that is. The name that you have, a name that you were born in the spiritual realm. It is your name. You need to go to them and then they will tell you who you are. And they tell you this is who you are and this is your mission. And then you realize that you spent like 40 years doing what scumbags are doing, Gentiles or muggles, non-magical folk. You are a magical person. You have that magic in you. This is not your fault. The one that do not have any magic in them, to hell with you. The Most High God, my Almighty, make me like that. He gifted me. To hell with you. To hell with you. It's not my fault you don't have any of that good stuff in you. It's not my fault you don't have that melanin magic in you. Brothers, you have to take this thing seriously, man. You have to know who you are, then you will know the universe. There's a reason Yahweh Shai say, know thyself. Once you know who you are, and then that's it, you know the universe. And it's amazing. I was just talking to the sister, and then it's amazing, brothers. Like when can somebody help us with the verse where Yahweh said, I am the light, and no man cannot go to my Father and until you know me. Or is the one that he say, I am the light. And then you Christian out there say, well, Jesus is the Lord because he say he is the light. When Yahweh Shai say, I am the light. What do you think he say, I am? When Moses asked the Most High, we always say, Most High, I am. When Yahweh Shai say, I am the light, he meant the Most High is the light. I am the light. No man cometh. It's when you look at this, like, you people took everything exoterically. Exoteric. I am is the name of the Father. Then you guys switch it. You make it seems like Yahweh say he is the light. They say I am. That means the Most say I am the light. Again, when he's talking for those of you who understand. Again, I don't know, brothers. For those of you that want me to speak about those things, I'm just okay. John 14:5. Okay. Jesus said unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me. You know what that means? By his teaching, by the law, by his will's work. That doesn't mean you have to worship him and go through him. Exactly. That's not what that is. Brethren, I don't know those things. I don't know anything about Capricorn, Sagittarius, Cancer. I have no idea. I only know about mine, which is Aries, the Ram. You know, I know my day, my stuff. You know, if brothers, if I have to do it, I have to do this thing 12 times. And if I have to sit there, and beloved, I have to tell you who you are, it's gonna take too long. That's why they say study to show yourself approved. If you wish not to do, if you can't do this, you say, hey, hell no, I don't want to. But listen, this is how I go. This is what Sensei says. So you don't ask 1 million questions at once. You ask one question at a time. One question at a time. For instance, I want to know who I am. That's my first question. And that's it. You go into a fast. I have that call. You go into a fast. And then it will be revealed to you who you are. For instance, your name is, I don't know, Sister Connie. Your angel is which angel we had today? Let me see which angel that we had today. This is an example, okay? All right. Today we had Mebahel, God who keeps his promises, okay? Mebahel. Okay. Your guardian angel is Mebahel number 11 or number 12. I am number 2 though. Okay, I am number 2. I am number 2. Some brothers over there are number 72. Some sisters are number 56, 58. It goes from 1 to 72. Now remember, there is 72 angels and 72 demons. Once you know all the angels, you know who you are, then you gotta know the dark side. Who are those demons? Is your husband, is your wife, is your co-worker, your boss is one of them? What are their characteristics? Who are they? What they do, what they feed on. Okay, for instance, you number 11, I'm number 45. You know that. And then you know who are stuff. Some people are 72. You know who you are, you know that. So that is good. And then they will tell you this is your color, this is the type of cologne, some type of perfume you wear that will bring you good luck or whatever, or protection. This is the pentacle to wear. Those things you have to do the research, or you have to pay somebody else to do the research for you. Okay, and each of you have your own personal psalm. You have 72. Each of the angels got their own psalm. This psalm is your psalm. For instance, brother say Imamaya is Psalm 7 verse 17. That is his psalm. Okay, he can say this psalm all over again. He meditate upon it. His angel will appear to him. Although sensei say it's not that simple. You will, if you know the sum of your angels. Okay, for instance, your angel is Lovaya, Psalm 91 verse 4, and then you say Psalm 91 verse 4. You breathe, you have your candle, you meditate. You, just like I told you, the sister did it, and then the angel appear as an angel right in front of her in the room. She saw this bright light, and then the wing expand in the womb. The giant wing expand, and she got scared and said, "Do not be scared. I am your guardian angel. What do you want me to do?" And then, of course, mm, mm, yep, of course, Hey, come on, man. I'm going to the corner store. That's all you need to know. But anyway, so once you start knowing those things, brethren, okay, once you start know, man, is it time yet? Boy, it's past. I don't know why. 2:30 in the midst, then it calls. Hey, let's go. So you ask one question at a time, brothers. And again, listen, when you say, okay, when you go to a school, let's say university, you want to get into any school, what would be the requirement they will ask you? I'm not quite sure. I'm just brothers, let's throw things in the wall, see what stick. All right. You go to a school. All right. What would be the requirement they will ask you? The documents to ask you to get in there. Someone say diploma. That's good. Okay. An SAT and placement exam. Okay. ID. All right. Thank you. That's one of the keyword. ID. Transcript. Okay. Grades. ACT and GPA. Transcript. Okay. Let's take they want those things. But most importantly, they need to know who you are. They want your ID. When you go to a school, you want to find out this child, you want an ID. If you want to run a background check, if you get a job, brothers, a serious job, they run a background check. They need an ID. They need to know who you are. You can just say, okay, run a background and brother Nadab. Do you know how many brother that has the same name? Many people out there that have the same name as Nadab. And then now they're gonna go ahead and look for everybody that have the name, and it's too much. They need to know who you are. Who are you? My name is Brother Nadab. Here I am. Okay. What do you want? I would like to know who I am, who's my angel, who's my color, when is my day, what I'm supposed to do for the glory of the mighty one. I'm not telling you to do this. If you want to be, I am mother loving this, and I want to know how I can get rich, how I can get a lot of bitches and cars and hoes and all that stuff. This is on you. You can do this. Don't be listening to Big Levi and try to walk righteously, because I'm not a righteous person. You can ask for those things, and then they will say, good. You were born on a Sunday, therefore you are more likely to beat someone that was born on Saturday, because they are darkness. You shine. If you go in a competition with them, there's no way they can beat you. Always go in a place, search the place that the manager was born on Saturday, so you can usurp this person. This is who you are. And these certain days, make sure you stay away from certain place, certain area. You're supposed to be a lawyer. If you study law, you will be amazing about it. If you are a singer, some people are naturally, they are comedian. They are naturally, they don't need to make funny faces, so people just laugh at their joke. Even though they don't make any joke, people still laugh. That's what they are naturally this. If those people go into this career, they will blow everybody out of the proportion. Let's say if you were born on Saturday, you good with art, you good with painting, and then somebody that born in Wednesday, that person has no idea what to do with art and everything like this, and that person go against you, you'll blow that person out of the water, because that's what you do. Doing art is it required a lot of concentration. And not nobody can concentrate than a person that born on Saturday because they're always alone. They like to stay alone and work in their craft. If you take somebody that be alone and work on whatever craft they are doing, whatever comic book they are drawing, and then you put somebody who's so hyper, and then you put it against that person that is hyper won't be able to do it. That person that born on Saturday, he will blow you out of it because this is you are in his lane, and it will run you over. Each of you have a specific skills. Master it. Don't try to, except the people that born on Monday, they pretty much can master anything. But don't try to master, something that you have no. You love this thing. Don't get me wrong, man. You love. There are certain things I love, but I can do it. I can do it like this person. I can do it because the world become a world of competition, brothers. Everything is a freaking competition. And then they will tell you what is your birthstone. Oh, all right. Can you guys? Oh, they will tell you what crystal. Anyway, there we go. They will tell you. It seems to me when anytime I put my hand there. Anyway, they will tell you what crystal you need to have and crystal you need to wear. And if you're a healer, if you're a fighter, they will tell you who you are. And then once you start practicing those things, and then if you're a healer, healing will come natural to you. Your child have a little bellyache, you call, and then you just put your hand upon your child, you just rub it, and you say, "Mommy, it's gone." Okay. This sister have high blood pressure. You just take her hand, you just put your thumb against a vein right here, you hold it, and then you say what you need to say, and you let it go. And then the sister says, "I felt much better." How did you do that? Stuff that chance I learned somewhere. That's nothing. Know who you are. At least this is scumbag stuff I'm saying, brothers. That's nothing. Yo, that has nothing to do and stuff. So I am in the process, brothers, of talking to Sensei so he can give me the list of the basic stuff. Okay, the basic stuff, the basic will release onto you. If you like it, you say, "Man, this is for me. I need to dive into this." I will, but I will never tell anybody here to dive into something you are not ready, and most importantly, something you have no idea what it is, because it sounds excited. It could sound excited for me and you and certain other people, because the Most High have anointed us to do this, but not to you. Not to you. Okay. We will study together, brethren. Okay. Saturday, we will go about each days. We will go about your angels on Saturday. There's seven again, beloved. We cannot forget the 72 demons. You have to know who Sun Tzu say, know yourself and know your enemy. You already won the fight. If you know who you are and what you can do, and you know your enemy and you know what they can do, you already won the battle. You already win the battle. If you know this guy feed on quote unquote children, he feed on newborn. And to protect them from the newborn, you need to do this, you need to do that, then you're good. Remember, Tobias and Tobit won the battle because Raphael was their angel, and Raphael told them about the fish, the gall, the gall, the guts, and the liver of the fish. So they know how to defeat this demon. When the demon came in, they defeated it because they know the demon pretty well. But if you don't know those demons, you don't know what they do, how they attack people, you're going to go blindly into battle. You're going to get attacked left and right. You won't know what happened in your life. But if you get an attack, you know, this is that demon, demon 51. Against demon 51, I need to buy some frankincense and myrrh. You put that in your house, you burn it. That this demon will never come back here. And he will tell all the demons, say, that Negro, don't F with him. Don't F with her. They leave you alone. You need to know both sides. Now, I'm not telling our people to go out there and practicing and deal with demon. Again, you want to do this, all praises to the Most High. But I am not advertised this. I'm advertised I know who you are, know how to wield your sword, know how to fight properly, and know your enemy. What kind of sword is he using? Is he using a one-handed sword, a two-handed sword, a rapier, a short sword, a dagger, a knife, an axe? You need to know what his fighting stance is. He's practicing kung fu, karate. Is it a judoka? Is it practicing judo, jujitsu? What is his fighting skills? So when he come against your loin, you know how to take him down. If you that the reason why you could never take the enemy down because you don't know how he fight, and the enemy fight dirty. The enemy fight unfair. The enemy will tie you down and on a boxing ring, and then will punch the hell out of you. They fight dirty. No, when you're in a fight with a demon, there's no love and there's no, hey, next time I'm gonna get you. I give you the chance, go. There's no such thing as this. When you come against a loin of a narcissist, that's it for this person. You put this damn dog down. That's why we told you this is not for the faint of hearted. This is thank you, beloved sister. Not only I'm a German Shepherd, I'm also a guinea pig. I experience on myself. I let myself go first through the fire. You know, if it hurt, I don't tell you anything about it. But if it doesn't, I do, which is the one thing to do because some of you may not be hurt. The fire that hurt me cannot hurt you. The fire that hurt you cannot hurt me. We're all different, but you know, Big Levi always being a scumbag and all that. So now, for those of you that are going to have your newborn, it is your duty to know when your newborn is born, the hour that the hour that your baby is born, there's an angel for this hour. That is one. The day that your baby is born, there's an angel. That is two. The month that the baby is born, there is an angels. Three. The year that this baby is born, there's an angel of four, and there is an archangel five. There is another angel that is in the midst or above that is six angel. Each of you got six of them. You need to know who all of six are. Good. You know one of them. You know two of them. That is good. We know Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, the four archangel and the four corner of the earth. Anytime you want to start your prayer to have a better efficacy, you open the four cosmic door first. You saluted all the four corner of the earth first. All the four or a door of cosmic energy open, and then it start flowing to you. Then you begin your prayer, and after that, you close the four doors. You take them, and then it's good. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah. Efficacy. But I say efficacy. What is it with Big Levi and grammar lately? But anyway, efficacy. Okay, brethren. Yeah. Yeah, it happened, man. There are things for love in there for the people that was born in Friday. There are things for you for your love. And again, bro, when I say love, not fleshly. You know, certain things, the spark is not in the marriage anymore. You know, the husband is tired, the wife is tired. You know, there are things the natural, the Most High put in there, and we will encounter them in the book of Moses. They are in the 8th and 9th, 10th book of Moses. You do what you please with them. It's not me. I don't need to tell you what to do. These things are out there. If it is in your on your spirit to experiment with things like that, you do. Okay. And some of you will understand why. Thank you, beloved Daria Williams, for the super sticker. Be blessed indeed. Thank you, beloved. Some of you will understand why everywhere you go, women always attracted to you, even though you don't talk to them. Men always after you, even though you do. I am not interested in this man, but somehow, men, a lot of I don't know. But I'm not that beautiful. I am not a supermodel. But men like good men. They are after me and stuff like that. You will understand that you have a natural magic. It's not like they want something from you. It's just like they naturally they are attracted to you. They see something in you they don't see in a supermodel or another thing. That's what that is. The info about the 72 demons, there is a book of angels and demons. We read this book all the time here. The other one about the demons is still there. Brother Abdullah Seer have it. And then the brother was the brother was very Brother Abdullah Seer tread lightly. The brother tread very lightly to whom he's going to release this information to, because he like, hey man, this is heavy and I can't give it to anybody like this, and next thing you know, that person mess with something that he doesn't know. I will tell you first, again, don't be listening to me, you can go ahead and look, but I will suggest you know who you are first. You know whose forces that is with you, what kind of weapon you carry, what is in your arsenal, what is in your armory, who's your armor bearer, whose angels your armor bearer, what kind of weapon he carried for you, and what kind of weapon he can send you, what kind of weapon you can use. Once you train, you know how to do yourself well, then you study the enemy. What is this tactic? What is this? Again, brothers, there's a shortcut to that. Okay, for those of you that want the stuff, go to Abdullah Seer. Please put the email, put the brother email in there. If you want the other book, the book that is heavy, put the brother email abdullahseer.com, abdullahseer at gmail.com, and put his channel, and then come with the brother at peace. Don't just go to the brother, hey, sent me this book, Negro. Don't be doing this nonsense. All right. Just bring the brother peace, explain to the brother, and kindly ask. If he give, he give. If he doesn't, all praises to the Most High. But don't go over there and grieve the brother's spirit, man. Yeah, you know all people. Yeah, you know the 2/3 in them is listening. They're like, the brother Abdullah, see, God damn, you send me this thing, man. I need this money, dog. Shit. The demons are 10 times or 1,000,000 times easier to call. They like this to call them. You don't need to do anything. You can call them and they will come. And then when they come, they need something to leave. They'll take your soul. There you go. Yeah, those are heavy stuff, brothers. Okay. You know the 2/3, man. You're gonna have to tell them, because the moment they see what Solomon was doing, they don't want to know the process of it. Amen. MONEY. Gang. The GGC, the gang crowd. You really don't want to mess with those people, okay? Go to the beloved brother, bring the brother peace first. Kindly ask the brother if he will grant you this access, if it is the Most High will. And then whatever happened, that's what that is. Okay. Of course. Yeah, the GGC crowd, the gang crowd, you need to avoid those people at all costs. It's a law, brothers. It's a law. Eliphaz Levi told you straight up, avoid the gang crowd, the GGC, avoid them at all costs. Even the Yahawashai told you, don't cast your stuff in front of certain dogs and swine. Avoid those people, because that's what they do. You talk about angels like for all over. That brother sent you an email, Big Levi, man, I'm gonna get that money, man. And I got you, man. I got you. The moment I got whatever I got, nigga, I got your back, man. Sent me this book, my Negro. Gang, son. What's up with you? You know, and then they find in the news, they find one of those dude dead in their house with his throat slit. He didn't even know what he was messing with. And they find like a bag of money next to him. You know, he didn't even get the money. Crazy things, you know. So yeah. So, beloved, damn chair. Yeah, so we have to be very careful, brothers. Okay, we have to be very careful and know what you're walking to. Pray about it first. Meditate about it. Today I did a lot of meditation, and I meditate about the seal. Should I bring the pentacle? Should I show it to the people? Right now, we have none of those people in the midst. Everybody that are here, they are excited, want to know more. They didn't know this thing. It make them happy. And if they are happy, the Most High Father is happy, okay? You know, so we are learning, brothers. We are learning. Again, I am still forbidden to release certain information regarding the fellow. Once we are ready, okay? Once Big Levi, aka the guinea pig, went into the experiment, if he come back, at least, if he ever come back, you know, hey, because if you read the book of Water and Spirit, some of the people do not come back, you know, and then Big Levi come back, he tells you, hey, this is work. For those of you that want to do according to the Most High's will, do it, That is good, Sister Ly. She got the book. Brothers, they just book, okay? Okay, brother Larry already got his pentacle. So that's one step. Now you know your angel, you know your day, you know your pentacle, and you will know your color, you know this, those things, then you're good. Then now, how do I contact them? According to Sensei, it doesn't work like that. There's a lot of preparation you have to do to contact them at will, to call them at will, which you shouldn't. Here's the thing, brothers. You do not contact those things just to have a talk of the day. You call your guardian angel like Juliet. Hey, Juliet, I want to talk to you. You know what happened today? I went to work, man. She came in and then she was like all up in my face and calling me stuff. So I told her and stuff. No, it doesn't work like that, beloved. I have to say this because it doesn't work like that. So first of all, those things cannot come and stay forever and gossip with you. They don't do that. Mine come at 12:40 a.m. It can only stay for 20 to 19 minutes. He said this in the book, brothers. Each angel have their time to come and they can only say it somewhere around 20 minutes. 1 hour, this is me just saying crap, okay? 1 hour of their time is 47 of your years. I'm dead serious. The two-third will call them. So, Julia, I just call you girl, and I got this phone over there. Now, all right. So I tell people that I talk to all the time. They don't believe me. So I got TikTok over there. Just do a little twerking for them so I can show those girls, so I can show them hoes out there. You know how people will do that? You do not call those things and shoot video with them and show them twerking. You don't do this. We already sanctified the fast about an hour ago. Okay, this brother Larry, is 5 p.m., 20 minutes for his guardian angel. For instance, at 5 p.m., if the brother have a very serious question, something that disturbed the brother peace, or he really yearn to know something at 5 p.m., he can find a quiet place, okay, very quiet place, and then call the angel. It appeal to him and then say, what is this and this? What should I do? Say, do this, do that. Don't listen to Big Levi. He's a scum. You can ask them about me. Tell them. Say, one of the reasons why I contact you is that fellow, Big Levi. Is he truly a worker of the master? Is he truly on the side? You can run a spiritual run a spiritual background on Big Levi. See who he is. Is he hiding some stuff? Is he really all about that? Have them run a background and one person and then to run a background on person, brother, they need the name, the date of birth, and the picture of this person. They will run the background. Yeah, I'm dead serious. Did Big Levi did some stuff. There's a rumor about him taking a deuce on a train or on a bus, and then he didn't pay or something. Did he do? Yeah, those things with me. They'll come back to you and say, yes, he did. Yeah. But please, brothers, I'm begging you, man. There are certain things. Come on, man. What the hell? There are certain things like you don't call those things just to chat, chitty chat. You have to be very curious before you call to ask any question, brethren. You have to meditate on that. You have to meditate. Do I have a curse on me? That's your question. That's it. That's only question you can ask for today. And you don't call them every single day. You call them this week, this month. You resolve whatever you ask. Then you call again. Don't be listening to Big Levi. You can call them every day, every hour. I don't know, man. They all got your guardian angels, not mine. Don't be listening and do what I said. I don't want to violate it. Excuse me. I do not want to violate. Man, this two-third haven't called yet. What's going on here? I was supposed to have 9-4. Oh boy, the phone was on silent. Oh, luckily, call. I don't know what's going on. Two-third already called, come pick her up and stuff. Yes, beloved, use wisdom. Okay, meditate, brothers. Please, if you gotta pray about it, be very careful. because it doesn't. It's not like this. You're treading on a very, very holy ground right now. Remove your shoes. Don't be the Gentiles. What the Gentiles does, they abuse this. Can you read my hand and see how much money I can get in the lottery? Who, where I'm gonna get this money, 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 money. It doesn't work like that, brothers. Come on, man. I mean, if you want to do this, hey, who the hell am I to tell you what to do? And please don't be trying to be like me and try to like, well, what can I do for the great one? What should I do to satisfy him? And so don't do this thing. Know who you are first. Know what you can do. What is your specialty? What is your special skill? You might have a special skill. You're not even aware of that. You're not even aware of that skills, and then they told you that's your special. You're very good at it. What? But I never thought about this thing, brothers. You might need a job, a better job. Don't be afraid. You can ask for a better job. You got people that ask, I want a better job, I want a better business, I want a better this. They will help you because you compel them. But what it is, brothers, I will not accept myself to do and see is all about that. Give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money. I will not accept myself to do this. Who's my true love? Who am I in love with? Who's I'm supposed to marry and be happy with? This is your life, man. You do this. Then again, one thing I will not. Big Judah is live. Is Big Judah live? Is the big beloved brothers live? Is he upload a video or is he live? I'm not quite sure because brothers, listen, you can ask for money, brothers. But understand there shit. It it's how you see somebody. I was trying to explain to you the whole thing about glasses. You cannot tell a two-third that upload it. All right. Once we get off, you will watch the video. Um, it seems like you cannot tell a two-third about an optometry. Optometrist. Is that what that is? The doctor for the eye, eye doctor. They will not understand you if you say, "Oh, you got an eye doctor." Like, why would you go to the doctor for your eye, man? Doctor don't work on eye, man. They work on diabetes and fever, and then STDs and STI. That's what doctor do. Doctors cannot work on eye. You have to tell them you went to an eye mechanic. Ah, so a mechanic that fix eyes. Yes, yes, that's how you have to tell them. No matter what, optometrists they will not understand this, and you should not. You should have never used that word. Optometrists they would not understand this. You have to tell them you went to a mechanic that repair eyes, a mechanic, eye mechanic. So they repair your eyes. All right, got it. Oh man, so yeah, this little water here is oil, so it's an oil change I have to put in my eyes. Oh yeah, so the big glasses is like a windshield, protect your eyes. Yeah, that's what that is. You see, this is how you have to tell the two-third. You really, brother, is that not how I'm putting them down? You really have to tell them in a way so they won't hurt themselves. Because certain two-third will hurt themselves, they will not feel their pain. You will. Yeah, you told them about the medicine and the glasses they take. They like, wait, so when you put these glasses, it make you high? No, but you say there's medicine in it. There's like drugs in it. No, it's not. That's not what that is. No, man. How could you sit there like, how could you think? No, medicine and the. How could you think like this, man? That has nothing. There's no drugs in this. It's just it's a term. You cannot the drug they put in this. You cannot. Hey, man, I would like to freaking punch you in the face. You don't do this, brothers. When you say you have a prescription for your eye, you have those glasses are prescription glasses. It's kind of like too much, man. Why are you doing this? You have to put in a term that they understand. That is why a certain time when I'm talking here and people think like I'm making fun of them or they are too dumb to understand what I'm saying. It's just I do not want to see the people, brothers. I do not want to see them hurt. Some two-third will get hurt. They won't feel bad. For instance, I told you there's this young woman, brothers. Till this day, this thing traumatized me. This young woman was all about that money, money. The guy told them, he said, listen, if you call those things, if you come, you call them, they will come, they will literally take you. So she said, I don't care. I want the money. She said, I will not die poor. He said, you will die poor. You will get the money. You'll never be rich. She said, I don't care. I want it. What should I do? And at one point, the dude said, you know what? Do this, do that, do this, do that, then you're good. And she said, thank you. It hurts, brother. It hurts. I'm like, are you kidding me? This is worse than suicide. Do you know what you're gonna have? You have any idea for a few for 90 days to 6 months? Those people choose death just to show gang the GGC. GGC will choose death for like 90. They will choose eternal torment because they don't understand the word eternal. They definitely don't know the word torment. They will choose it. Brothers, whenever it's time, I will show you that person. Well, I think she's no more because I haven't seen her. Okay. Money, 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 money. I want all of it. Beloved, be at peace. Okay. The two-third is calling here. I gotta go pick up Big Levi, the chauffeur of the family. So yes, brethren, be at peace. We will see what we can do. Boy, I was supposed to start the video, but anyway, I'll do the best that I can. If I can release it, I will release it. If I cannot, we will still keep on studying, brethren. Read the books, make a little step. Okay, find out the first step to do is your birthday. One, then you go to Google, you tap your birthday, you say what day was September 1st, 1971, and they'll tell you it was a Monday, was a Tuesday, was a date. Now you write that down and you find out who's your angel in that day. What is your horoscope sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or whatever that is. You find out this, and then you look in the book, you see what angel is for that day. Once you find this day, you good. But the colors, only the fellow can tell the colors accurately. He's the only guy that I know can tell the colors accurately. If you want to do this, you want the full thing on you, it will cost. But before that, I will ask you to come with one question if you wish. One question. One question. If you want something like a better job, we don't murder people. You already know we don't kill people, we don't murder people. But there's justice. There's justice. You cannot call this fellow say, I want you to put somebody down for me. It doesn't work like that. But if somebody's after your life, you said you want justice, you want protection, this is a protection, a form of protection. You will have it. But make sure everything is right. You are innocent. You are not trying to, because if you lie, which people do that, you won't believe, brothers. You won't believe. No, Google, I'm not quite sure, beloved. I don't think Google is good. You have to do your due diligence when it comes to Google. You see how much struggle Big Levi getting shot. I'm coming. You see how much struggle I struggle with Google. You get it with Google, but it's hard. Okay, so make sure, brothers, make sure you're good, because people lie all the time because they think like those things are stupid. They come in and lie and say, oh yes, he put his hand on me. Oh, definitely. And then the guy said, listen, once you unleash those spirits out there and they go investigate and they saw that you are guilty and you are trying to use them to commit it wrong, they will take you out. Demons don't do that. Demons don't care. Demon will kill innocent and guilty. They don't care. That's why he doesn't mess with demons. If those angels, you sent them and then they try, bro, I'm telling you, I'm dead serious. Two-thirds will lie because they hate that person so much because she got a better car than me. She make more money than me. I said, oh yeah, she said this about me. The whole thing say about me. Nah, none of this thing. You need to have proof. Your hand needs to be clean. Then they will fight for you, just like the Messiah is fighting for us because our hands is clean. Fast, pray, repent, repeat. May the King reign forever. Day 11 is down. Tomorrow is day 12. Let us keep on going, brothers. It was a pleasure. Okay. I see you, everybody. Go to Big Judah, watch the video it upload. Please send a very kind letter or a very kind email to the beloved brother Abdullah Seer, which is abdullahseer@gmail.com. Don't grieve the brother. Okay, Selah, so be it.